Okay, good morning everyone. This is your teacher, Mr. Brown, coming to you via YouTube. This is our first recorded session for Chinese for grade 3 and 4 students. Welcome. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the theme of transport, and we're going to look at a few vehicles today. So I've made up a few cards for you to have a look at. Rudi the Orangutan will be making an appearance. I don't know where he is right now. He's hiding on me, so I'm going to have to go and have a look in a moment. But right now, I've got something to show you too. This is my guitar. I don't bring it to school. It's a very special guitar. I call this guitar Bluey. Bluey and I have been friends for 20 years, believe it or not. Okay, and so to hit it off, I was going to play that song that you all know, Ni Hao Ma. Please join in. Big voices, everybody. We want everyone at home to hear you as well. Okay, let's go. Ni hao ma, wo hen hao, wo ye hen hao xie xie ni. Ni hao ma, wo hen hao, wo ye hen hao xie xie ni. 我们是同学会，我们会说普通话。我们是同学会，我们会说普通话。你好吗？我很好，谢谢你，我也很好，再见。And again. 很好，谢谢你。你好吗？我很好，我也很好，谢谢你。我们是同学会，我们会说普通话。我们是同学会，我们会说普通话。你好吗？我很好，谢谢你，我也很好，再见。Okay, alrighty-o. Thanks everyone. Oh, now I forgot to mention something else. We are going to make something today too, so we'll explain that as well. So I'll just put the guitar away. I'm going to go look for Rudi. Like I said, he's hiding from me. I don't know where he is. I mean, this is a pretty small office of mine here, so we'll take a look. Just a second. Rudi! Rudi! Where have you gone? Rudi! 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 Shh! 我在这里. Rudi! Nope, can't see him yet. Just a second. I'll try in the cupboard. 我在这里. Shh! Rudi! Oh, he's not in there. Maybe he's under my hat. Rudi! 我在这里. Rudi! Hey, hang on. Aha! I've seen you now. Okay, just a second. All right. Okay, let's get organised. Where were you? Where on earth were you? 我在这里. You were here. Can you say that again? 我. Okay, so I. 在. Yes, that's M or somewhere at. 这里. Here. Oh, right. He was here. All the time? 对. Don't know if I believe you on that one. 对. Okay, anyway. Rudi, we have some things to show you. Actually, we've got some things to show all the grade 3, 4 students. Yes, yeah, we're recording again, just like the other day. He's not too sure where you are, everyone. He's used to seeing you at school. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Jenar. Yeah, they could be in there. Okay, well, I'm still trying to explain it to him, everyone, that, do you mind? I'm still trying to explain it to him that, we're recording and, he can't really see you. But he can see himself on the screen. Oh, yes, yeah, you can see that. Okay. Alrighty, so you suck your thumb and we're going to get some cards out. So we're going to do some vehicles. Now, I've got some cards that look like this. I haven't put any characters on these ones, so I'm going to make up some new ones for next week, which will have characters on it. But I thought we'll go through these anyway. This will give you some of the names of what we're looking at. So, do you mind helping me hold some cards? Okay, so if you hold that part, you're a pretty useful monkey, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just called you a monkey. He's an orangutan. I get in trouble if I call him a monkey, don't I? He's got his cross face. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. That's all right. Okay. All right. So now, this one's our first vehicle we're looking at is one that we all think of. It's called ch. Now it's got this high note here. So it's got this high vowel above the E. So which means it's a tone which just goes tall and flat. Ch. Now ch refers, back in the old days in China, a ch was a cart, like a horse and cart. And these days ch just refers to a car. But whenever you see that word ch with vehicles, pretty much it means it's got wheels. So we've got ch. Okay. Moving right along. Something else with wheels, we're going through that ch thing. Churze. You guys all have one of these. I like to ride one of these myself. Looking forward to being able to ride one of these to school again. So, churze. Okay, next one. Still going on ch. Here we go. Jiao ch. I might just put that close to the camera. That's a bit better. Jiao ch. Rudi, would you mind, I'm sorry everyone, would you mind if I put you down again? Are you going to go hide on me again? You sure? Right, okay, I'm going to have to trust you. I hope I can find you for next week. Okay, rightio, down you go. See you later, Rudi. Don't hide too much. Alright, now, so moving right along. Okay, this one has wheels. Jiao chu, so it's a bit flashy there on the light. Okay, moving right along. Now, this one, I've got the last two ones of wheels I'm going to introduce together because they're actually very similar. So we have ho chu, not to be confused with ho chu. It almost sounds the same, except they are two different vehicles. So we've got a truck or a lorry here, and we've got a train here. Now, there's a meaning behind both. Ho che basically means it's the goods truck or the goods car. So here in the lorry is where you have all your goods. It's got all the things that you're going to sell at a shop or things that you're going to buy. And that's what we use lorries for. We take things that we value around. We take all the goods around to different places. This one, ho che, this ho is the word for fire. And back in the old days, the trains used to have fire inside them to make steam and boil the steam, and that's what made the old steam engines work. The power of steam help move the engines around. You're going to have to look it up. It's a really fascinating stuff, and that's what made them move. But of course, it was like a car with fire in it. So, ho che. So moving on again. Ho che. Okay. 2 to go. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. So we're moving away from wheels now. There's a few other ways of transport. This is one of my favourite. I actually use this on the river. Well, a kayak really. Out at sea, I get a bit seasick, so I'm a bit worried about using them out in the ocean. So this is chuan. One of these, Fiji. Now, one of my relatives likes to fly in these. He really enjoys it. And this one involves no wheels at all, but people do use them for transport. Not as much these days, but back in the old days they certainly did. Ma. So, I used to teach people that rode one of these to school. Okay, we'll try this one again. We'll go through all of these names again and we'll go through this very quickly. So I'll say, you repeat. Okay, you ready? Ch, ch. They're all a bit mixed up now. Fiji, Fiji. Good, well done. Chuan, Chuan. Excellent. Ho chu, ho chu. Okay, and the other one. Huo chu, huo chu. Next one. Jiao chu, jiao chu. Second last one. Chizi, chizi. And the last one. Ma, ma. Okay, well done. Okay, that was fantastic, everybody. Now, I need to move the camera around to show you something. Now, let's see if we can do this. It's just on my computer screen here. Look, that's not my computer screen. Moving right along. There it is. Okay. This is... I'll just have to move it back just a tad. Whoops. Okay. This is a worksheet which you guys all have. Your parents came in and picked this up just before the holidays. Now, we've done this kind of thing before where we've made a booklet. Now, this has got all... I've actually got characters on this one too. You can make a little language booklet to practice with and you can colour it in. But I've got something... I'll go through the instructions with you. I just need to... Well, the camera's just moved. I'll just adjust it a little bit so you can see me properly. Rightio, we're ready to go. So I've got one here that I've made up. It's not quite as complete as the one you guys have, but I do have the funny little helicopter car. I've got Yuan Shu, which is Chinese for transport there. Now, we'll just go through how to make this. Now, firstly, you'll notice, I know you've done this before. I'll just go through the instructions again. If you miss anything, you can play this video back to you and you can find the instructions again. So it should be okay. So firstly, you have all of these dotted lines on here. And you've got this one thick line here, which is in the middle. Now that's important. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this up like so, just along the dotted line, fold it in half again, fold it in half again, and then you should turn that one great big rectangle into a small rectangle. Go over your folds, so make them nice and crisp. Okay, then you unfold, just like this. Okay, now the next thing you need is, so I'll just unfold it, fold it in half again this way so that you can see that black line on one side and on the other side. Now that's important. Now there's a spot here where you can open it up, and there's a spot up the top here where we have folded. Now we're going to cut that line from the fold. So I'll just grab some scissors, some tian dao, and I'm just going to cut up that line like so, up to where it finishes on that next fold. So it should look like that. So it looks like it can walk along. When you open it up, it should be like this. You might be able to make a hole where you can look through it. Hello? Rightio. And now we are ready to turn this into a book. Now it's important to remember where the front page is. Now on yours, I've got this little word saying front. You've got the helicopter. That's our front cover. What you need to do now, fold it in half backwards like that. Now when you open it up, you should be able to see a little diamond. You can look through that. Now push this diamond in. That's our second part. So I'll just go through it again. Fold it backwards. This is just the most complicated part, but it's not too bad. Once you know how to do it, it's pretty easy, really. Fold it back. Fold, push in the diamond. Then you should see these are all your pages around here. Then you just fold it all in like so, and make sure that you've got the helicopter truck on the front. Okay, and then you have a book. And in your book, which is better than my book, it's got all of the vehicles that I've been drawing, and you should find the train, the huolche, on the very last page. And you've got my Ripper helicopter truck on the front. I wonder if it'll fly. Maybe. Maybe one of you guys can invent one day. That'll be cool. Okay, that's it from me, everyone. So once you've done this, colour it in. If you want to, you can always open up a little bit, put a bit of glue in there, stick it together, and that way you know it's not going to unfold on you. And you can have your own little booklet which you can read to your parents, read to your family, and show them all the things that you're learning in Chinese. Okay, that's it from me, everyone. Zaijian, have a great week, and I will catch you next week. Okay, see you later. Bye.